admitting it, that actually the Democrats are headed into a real slaughter at the midterms, and that it primarily lies at the doorstep of the Biden administration getting, just really failing to get anything done. And that leads to greater and greater openings for right populism to have its own day. Look at the attacks on LGBTQ rights in various states, including Florida, the axe that is going to come down very likely on Roe v. Wade. All of this should be a warning sign that the left needs to build itself.
You have been targeted by the far right. Your campaign volunteers were harassed and threatened. The former police union president, Ron Smith, called for you to be handcuffed as Seattle police actively worked in your recall. And I wanted to ask about this clash with right-wing populism. Is this inevitable for the left?
I think fundamentally the clash between the very wealthy, big business, the capitalist Wall Street interests, and the working class, and any of us who have any vision of social justice and a different kind of society than what's on offer, that clash, in other words, the class, the class divide or class struggle, that is inevitable. And how it plays out will depend, as we were just discussing earlier, on how the forces of the left, genuine left, and how the forces of the working class develop. So the extent to which right populism succeeds is a testament to the failures of the Democratic Party and still the infancy of the left of the US left. And so, in other words, how much the right succeeds and how much of a clash that will be is really dependent on how the balance of forces adjusts itself. So in other words, let me just put it this way. If the agenda for a living wage adjusted for inflation, for Medicare for all, for canceling student debt, for a real Green New Deal policy agenda, if all of this was actually put forward by the Democrats, there is no question that it is absolutely a given that they would be able to win over a big section of the voting population that will end up either staying out of the elections or will end up voting for Republicans and the right